There was a tale of a ship, one lost at sea, to be told by a manner, and he stoppeth thee.
Now wherefore stoppeth thou me? The bridegroom's doors are open wide, and I am the next of kin. The guests are met, the feast is set. Mayest hear the merry din?
There was a ship. The ship was cheered, the harbour cleared. Merrily did we drop, below the hill, below the kirk, below the lighthouse top. Now the storm blast came, and he was tyrannous and strong. He struck with his o'ertaking wings and chased us south along, with sloping masts and dipping prow, as who, pursued with yell and blow, still treads the shadow of his foe, and forward bends his head. The ship drove fast, roared the blast, and southward aye we fled. And now there came both mist and snow.
Uncle, at length did cross an albatross, starboard to port, then aft to bow. Round and round hath he flown, yet he seems not on the prow.
Aye, nephew, for as long as we welcome that bird, luck will be upon us. The albatross was a sign of good luck, they said, so we welcomed it aboard, and for days the winds were in our favor. But then the wind died down, and we were left stranded in the fog. We cursed the albatross, thinking it was he who brought us into this bog.
The voyage is cursed. The ale is almost gone. All we had was the wind.
He's gone and done it now. He's gone and killed our luck.
The wind is here and with the sails, and time as we run dry of ale. The mariner has restored the luck, and now we be unstuck.
For days I was forced to wear the albatross around my neck, a constant reminder of my sin and my punishment. We thirsted, we crowded upon the deck, hopelessly waiting for aid. As we drifted aimlessly, we encountered a ghostly ship, crewed by death and life and death. They were gambling for our lives. The life and death won me as her prize, but death claimed the rest of my crewmates, and they all perished on that cursed ship. A ship, she's coming along the starboard side.
A ship, a ghastly ship. What colors does she fly?
That ship be cursed, boy. The colors of death are those raised oh so high.
Arm yourselves, men, and prepare to be boarded. This is it, the final test. If ye live, then ye be rewarded.
Nay, we shall not spill a drop. These thoughts of insubordinate violence, they be put to stop. If we are to be boarded, then we already be dead. But if not to be boarded, then this weight we continue to dread.
The game is done. I've won.
The game is done. The game of dice. What be owed and what's the price?
The life of that damned murderer, his soul shall suffice.
Then his crew shall be mine, their souls claimed to death, bound to me for eternity.
Is already so, they shall bind to you with a hasty sense of urgency.
Death had his grip on me, and he was sure that my end was near. But life and death had a different fate in store for me. She had cursed me to live on, to bear the guilt and shame of my actions. And so I was left alone, with only the dead sailors as my company. I was consumed by remorse and regret, and I prayed for death to take me. But my desperate prayers were to be unanswered. A glimmer of hope appeared in the form of rain. As the sun fell, the dead arose. They manned the ship as if alive. 'Twas night, calm night. The moon was high. The dead men stood together. Not a soul behind those eyes. They were gone and gone forever. Swiftly flew the ship, yet she sailed softly too. Sweetly blew the breeze. On me alone it blew. This hermit good lives in that wood, which slopes down to the sea. How loudly his sweet voice he rears. He loves to talk with mariners that come from a far country. He kneels at morn and noon and eve, he hath a cushion plump. It is the moss that wholly hides the rotten old oak stump.
Why, this is strange, I trow. Where are those lights so many and fair? That signal made but now.
Strange be my faith, they answer not our cheer. The plagues looked warped, and see those sails, how thin they are and sere. I never aught like to him.
Dear Lord, it hath a fiendish look.
I am afeard. Push on, push on. This poor soul cannot be among us any more.
I still be amongst the living, now take me to shore. Oh, shrieve me, holy man.
Say quick, I bid thee say, what manner of man art thou?
Forthwith this frame of mine was wrenched with a woeful agony, which forced me to begin my tale, and then it left me free. Since then, at uncertain hour, that agony returns, until my ghastly tale is told, this heart within me burns. I pass like night from land to land, I have strange powers of speech. The moment that his face I see, I know the man that must hear me. To him my tale I teach. O wedding guest, the soul hath been alone on a wide, wide sea. So lonely 'twas that God himself scarce seemed there to be. Farewell, farewell, but this I tell to thee, thou wedding guest. He prayeth well who loveth well, both man and bird and beast. He prayeth best who loveth best, all things both great and small. For the dear God who loved us, he made and loveth all.